So this design thinking concept is of Indian system of governance. We are going to have the design thinking on the 5-pillar discussion on this topic. Before that, let us have a general intro about this particular system of governance. India is the world's largest democratic country, and we are following the parliamentary governance structure based on federal system. And being a largest democratic country, we are supposed to be aware about the rights that a person or a citizen of the country holds with. That is a right with every individual, the basic right being the vote. Voting is the one which can uphold the constitution in the right way. The lack of knowledge about the importance of voting is what actually troubles the constitution. The second thing is that is an ineligible, or we can say a lack of bureaucratic governance, that is a lack of knowledge on the corruption that is taking place within the system and which are to be eradicated. We need to eradicate them. And today, evolving system is basically on the digital framework where the Indian government is getting with the AI technology embedded with the constitution framework, which is already put up in 1956. And this particular technology is uplifting the constitution, that is the whole India is growing up, and this awareness has to be maintained and it has to be enriched among the public. So we are supposed to eradicate the unworthiness like the corruption, the bureaucratic inefficiencies, the knowledge or lack of knowledge on the voting system, and we have to bring out the awareness on the basic voting rights of particular citizen holds with it. Let us now start with the design thinking concept on this structure of the Indian Constitution based on the 5-pillar category. Let's start.
I am K. Sandesh, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. I do disclaimer is about democracy. Encourages public participants about people to express their concerns in creating welfare programs, healthcare and education, social security. It protects human rights and freedoms. Monarchies, the constitutional monarchies have a balanced tradition with policies that have to help people. And it is absolute emphasis depends on the ruler personal values. Thank you.
I am Shaktiswaran from the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. I am going to define about the system of government of India. India follows a parliamentary democratic republic with a federal structures. This means power is divided between central and state government, covering governance of multiple levels. The executive branch consists of president, who is the constitution head, and the prime minister, who holds real power and leads the government. The legislature or parliament with two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, which makes laws and hold the government accountable. The judiciary is independent with the Supreme Court covering the justice and constitutional integrity.
Hi, I am Shadi from the Department of Artificial Intelligence. I am going to ideate about the system of government. Ideating on system of government involves exploring various ways to organize and manage a society. As breakdown of the key aspects to consider along with some less or common experimental ideas. Source consideration. Source of authority. Where does the government's power comes from? How is the authority optimized? Distribution power. How is the power divided? What is the checks and balances? Representation. Who represent the people? How are the representatives? What are the essential system? Decision making. How are the laws and policies made? What role do citizens play in decisions? I to response. What are the decisions are regarded to the citizen?
I am Sandesh Kumar. I am department from Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. I am talk about prototype from system of government, British system, Indian associate system. System of government where the Prime Minister is head of government. Simplest to the UK, the Prime Minister is conducting it like to British. The courts of minister is represents to Prime Minister. American system, fundamental rights and rules with US conditions.
of power of executing system of government. Kannada system is structure where power are divided between the units and the state. The governor acts as a link between the central and the state.
I am Sovigan from Department of ADS. Talk about test. The simulation and role playing organized mock sessions where participants act as citizens, government of official and lawmakers. Simulate role playing seniors, election lawmakers, crisis management to see how to system functions. Survey and questionnaires. Distribute the success surveys to participants post simulations. Focus on aspects like transparency, fairness, citizens, participants and efficiency.